the rest of the shiz out. But welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be taking a look at some exclusive pictures of this dang Neo Geo MVS-X that's been a hot topic lately, right? So do appreciate all you guys, Richard Maxey, Julian Rodriguez, Andrew Whitfield, Derek, Chris D, Nevo, Death Row, Matt Weaver, Ando Gamer, Brian Cordova, Robo Mezer Owner, Nick Gazzo, Marcos, I can't say the rest of that, man. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Nick Gazzo first, that's what I'm talking about. But we do have some exclusive pictures to take a look at real quick. I'm not sure how exciting this is, but, you know, we're going to take a look. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Neo Geo MVS-X, I've been talking about it quite a bit lately on the channel. It's a little bar top, two-player bar top, Neo Geo, right? And there is a riser that you can get that brings it to the height of about an arcade 1-up, right? So it's 57 inches tall, right? So some people are interested, some people are not, and that's fine. We should be getting one of these in to take a look at, do a little review, impressions, that kind of thing. You guys know me, just honest, you know, whatever the case may be. Pros and cons, what I like, what I don't like, if the whole thing's just garbage. But from that video that we watched not too long ago, that quick little clip, I thought it looked like a little quality bar top. I know it's not for everybody, but this thing's got 50 games up on it, a lot of stuff, mostly fighters. There's a few, you know, things that are not fighters, obviously. Metal Slug, you know, a couple sports games, that kind of thing, Sengoku, but you do have a lot of fighters here. So I mean, that's what the Neo Geo, the Neo Geo was known for, was for fighting games, right? But we do have these images. I barely looked at the thumbnails, but I want to take a look at this stuff with you guys, you know, live together type of thing. So let's go ahead. Most of this, it looked like, just from looking at the thumbnails, was mostly packaging. So some of this is not that big a deal, but there's some side views of the packaging just to, you know, quickly look at it. But that's the one thing. Okay, this is the top of the box. They told me that, you know, I think this one's been floating around. They've been shipping it around, but they're getting ready to send the review unit out. So just not sure when I'll have one in my hands to share with you guys, but hopefully soon. But they did say they just got these in to send out, you know, for reviewers and whatnot. But that's just the top of the box. Big deal, right? Just a little. It was just a little top of the box action here. But the thing that baffles me is this classic edition. I brought this up before. Is there going to be other editions, right? Is there going to be like a Capcom version, or are they just going to stick? I mean, they're known for Neo Geo stuff that they've worked on, but are they going to put out, like, remember with the Neo Geo X Gold, how they sold cartridges, which are just like changed up SD cards that had games on it, right? I wonder if they're going to do something similar with this, like sell add-on packs. Yeah, it's just top of the box action, right? But I mean, we got a little bit more of that than that. But that classic edition thing is still kind of throwing me for a loop. Whenever you say there's an edition, and we got a little put action here. There's a little cat on top of a box. Okay, I didn't notice this one, but there's a cat. Cat doesn't come with this thing, all right? But let's move on. Forget all that. Yeah, how many editions? That's the one question. Like, did they just put that? Because sometimes companies will do stuff like that as a just in case. Like, maybe this does extremely well for them and they build like a deluxe edition. I don't know, maybe a bigger version. I don't know. I don't know what's in their game plans, but I think sometimes people use those terminologies that way. But then at the same time, Classic Edition, kind of like the NES Classic Edition, the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I don't know what their train of thought with Classic Edition being on there is. I'm not sure, because this thing's just the MVS-X, right? That's what I'm talking about. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But I did want to see what this box says here. This doesn't look like it's, well, I mean, obviously it's not the full box. I think there's another view of this. We'll read that in a second. Screw that noise. We'll read what that says down there in a moment. Anyone notice the group of Classic 1 games was a Volume 1? What, on the website? Where did it say that? Samurai Showdown Collection, Road Heroes Collection, Classic. Oh, Classic Collection Volume 1. See, that leads to It said it on the back of the box as well. We'll take a closer look, but on the website it did say that too. Classic Edition Volume 1. And it's, you know, a handful of games. Maybe they will do Classic Collection. Maybe they will do another like add-on or something. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. But here it looks like the front of the box. Pretty sure down here it says no assembly required. You know what I'm saying? No assembly. Cruz Rivas, what up, man? Oh, well, I got to pay a little more closer attention to the box than if I didn't notice that a second ago. Okay, I was like, I couldn't see the other speaker holes right here. Here's the one thing that I'm noticing with this box is that there's a button right there instead of the dial, but the video that we watched, there was a dial on it. We'll watch that video again real quick in a moment. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see on this box, but there is another, at least like the monitor I'm looking at right here, like the colors are kind of, man, I got to replace this monitor, man. That's why I screwed up my thumbnail initially, because I couldn't see the colors properly. But there are some speaker holes there, so it is stereo. So there's that. Let's go back to what you guys were talking about. What was that? Classic Edition. Okay. Well, let's just move on. We'll look at the other aspects of this in a moment. Yeah, I hope they don't make hundreds of different game packs like the mini Christmas edition and all that. Remember, they are putting out the Christmas edition Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. That's going to be coming out. So that could be a thing people want to jump on. It's going to have MVS mode, but we do have that Hilo stick hack, so I kind of think it's like, without it being like a special color or anything, it's kind of like, what's the big deal? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, don't come out with like, you know, Halloween edition, the Easter edition, all that kind of stuff. I don't think they would milk this thing out like that. Maybe they would do like a deluxe edition. But yeah, on this image here, you're not seeing that dial. I think it's just a pre-rendered image. Maybe, you know, the packaging doesn't entail what's exactly on the inside. We'll look at that video again in a second here. But there's that part of the box. And then this looks like either the top side, underside, side. I don't know. QWERTY Visual, we've looked at actual images of it, and I have a video. I'll play you the video in a moment that shows it being, you know, turned on and whatnot. I'll show you that in a second. Just top of the box. Looks like it's been retaped a few times. I've heard this thing's been traveling around, so okay. It's been repacked. You know, it's been repacked. This isn't what you're gonna get when it comes to you if you order one of these. At least I don't think, right? But okay, let's look. Here's more of a side view, which I did say I wanted to read what it said down there. But there's the list of the games. Bunch of King of Fighters, man. Bunch of Metal Slugs. All the Samurai Showdowns. You know what I'm saying? All the Samurai Showdowns, World Heroes. You got a good set of games, but definitely, man, Ninja Masters. Like, where's that at, dude? Where's that? Deluxe edition with premium parts. Brian North, I could see that. But then how much more would they charge for this thing? All right, let's look at this here. MVS-X Classic Edition. You get one of those, just one. No assembly required. Power adapter instructions. Boom. I'm pretty sure the instructions, unless there's some crazy special stuff going on here that I don't know about, I haven't heard about yet, like plug the bish in and power it on. And that's it. That's all you need to know, right? This device complies with FCC rules. Okay, nobody cares about that. It cannot cause harmful interference, and it must be able to accept harmful interference. So other things can interfere. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, including interference that may cause undesired operation. That's just standard FCC rules and regulations. Bastards. The software included in this unit emulates the content of the original games according to this product specifications. This can result in the operation, graphics, controls, and other elements to differ from the original. Okay, I guess they're covering their bases there. Please read the attached manual carefully before using this device. Fuck, I'm gonna have to read the manual? The box packaging is for protecting the product and will not be exchanged if it is damaged. Please keep this in mind. The box packaging is for protecting the product, not be exchanged if it's damaged. Okay, so they're just saying if you need to exchange this thing, don't go tearing up the box. This product is designed and manufactured by U-Game Technology and licensed by SNK. It's printed right there. It's printed right there, licensed by SNK. Man, when I get this in my hands, I'm going to test every single game, all 50 games. I can't play through all of them, but I'm going to play each one. I'm going to play all, each one at least once, just to see, make sure there's nothing funky going on. You know what I'm saying? Neo Geo's not hard to emulate, so we'll have to see, man. The box doesn't mention the figures included. What figures? It is not compatible with MVS cartridges. I guess they have to tell you that. 2 figures. Oh, the Draw King. I think I remembered something. Site says Terry is included. I have no idea about that. Brian North, how long am I going to get it for? I think they said I can borrow a review unit for like 3 or 4 days, something like that. I might not even need that long. It'll be a thing where you borrow it, test it out, record footage, and then like they provide you a label and you send it back or whatever. Some companies do it that way. Some companies just provide a unit for free. To me, it doesn't matter. My opinion is going to be the same either way. Just, however it goes, right? But yeah, I guess they have to cover their bases here so people don't think like, hey, I could take an MVS cart and pop it in here. No, that's not what it is, right? All right, what's the next one? Is that just another picture of the top? Yeah, it is. Just another picture of the top. Okay. And then a side picture there. No big deal. No big deal. Same thing we've already looked at. So that's pretty much all we were looking at was the packaging, but I do have that video. I did see this. I kind of tried to manipulate this for my thumbnail and I royally failed, but who cares? Here's that video real quick. Since there is people saying like, hey, I haven't seen this thing in action. We've looked at this video before. And I thought it looked pretty slick. When I talked to one of the people who I've been talking to anyway, I think there was like an image I seen where it looked like there was plugs in the holes, but like some of the holes didn't have plugs. They said it was just because it was one that they were messing around with, but the retail version, all the holes do have plugs in them that go around, from assembly or whatever. The possibility that you can unplug it, take it apart, and modify it. This is only like, what, an 8-second clip, 11-second clip? See, it shows a knob in this video. It's very hard to see, but it shows a knob. And in the picture, the live picture, it was a knob. But then, so many knob actions, right? But then when you look at the render on here, I think it's just a render. I mean, it could just have been like pre-production. Like, why would there be a button for volume? I don't understand. Richard Maxey, why is that video so far away? I don't know. Maybe the person that was taking the video was trying to be sneaky. I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it augmented reality? I don't think so. But I mean, they did get kind of a little closer to it. I think it was the point was more of like, because the picture that we first looked at of this was in this room, and there was some speculation that, hey, this was like photoshopped and whatnot. So I think the person who was filming this quick little clip just snuck in there, and then like just wanted to get that room, like, so you could see it's the same as what was in the picture. I don't think there's anything nefarious going on with the video or anything like that. I think that was what kind of the point was, is to show like, hey, it's in the same room. It's in the same room. I don't know. I think maybe the guy just like came in, was like, oh shit. Like maybe the boss was over in the corner right there, and he was just like that. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody, but it's a possibility. I know it's a little rocky motion there, but I am intrigued, man. I am intrigued. I wish I could blow this bitch up a little more. What is this? What is this button down here? Would love if you could put an SD card in the coin slot. That would be neat. That would be neat. So we're gonna have to can you screenshot the video and zoom in where that spinny knob? This video is not the highest resolution. Like, I don't think. Let me see if I can. Oh, shit, come on, man. Let me print screen this. All right, let me oh my God. Oh my God. Where the hell is my hold on a second. My toolbar is on the side over here. I mean, see the image is not like the highest resolution, so I mean we could zoom in, but it's just a blurry mess. You know what I mean? That's all we got, man. 500 seems like a lot of money compared to the cost of, say, a Neo SD Pro. Yeah, a Neo SD Pro is like $660 with shipping when they have them. You know, that's a whole other market. And, you know, there's people who do appreciate that kind of thing. I do as well. And, you know, there's people who want stuff like this. So there's a market going both ways when you really think about it and look at it. And I think one of the biggest communities of people who are going to be interested in this thing. Look at that. Look at that white tiger, lion, whatever it is. Is that a liger? What the heck's going on, man? But I think like a lot of the people who are big into the arcade one-ups, because this is very similar in size as an arcade one-up. And I've seen tons of people, man, who have built like whole arcades in their house with arcade one-ups. I think this is going to really appease to a lot of that crowd, where it's like, holy crap, a Neo Geo one. Like Arcade 1-Up had teased that there was going to be a King of Fighters arcade 1-Up, but that fell through, which is kind of like, if Arcade 1-Up would have done that and they did it with the 3 or 4 games that they were going to do, it would have been like $400 with a riser. You know, like that. I think that's about what they go for, you know, until Walmart, like, you know, starts to clearance them out to get rid of, you know, all the space they're taking up, right? But this, I think it's better that it went to them and it's got 50 games on it. Maybe there's some like magic happening here that we just don't know about yet. Those 2 additional buttons, the classic edition moniker that I'm not really sure on. Maybe the upgradability, the addability. You know, my repertoire of English words is not. You know, I'm not an English major, so I can't really speak very well. But you guys know what the hell I'm saying, man. Like, there's more to this than there would have been if Arcade 1-Up did it. So, I mean, kind of glad it went this way instead of Arcade 1-Up, because then you would have only gotten 3 or 4 games. That's it. Dwayne Hurst, the man, the myth, the legend himself. It has the digital LED coin counters. What are you talking about? I didn't see that. Talking about RGT85 with his Arcade 1-Up arcade. No, I mean, he's got like a handful of them, but I've seen people who have like every single release, man. I think there's people who are into that scene who are going to be into this, and then there's going to be people who are just like, I love Neo Geo, and like, this is a must-have. So, I mean, we'll have more impressions once I get one in my hands. I'm excited to check it out. That's I always get excited to check out products, but at the same time, I have to be honest about things. Like if the joysticks feel wonky, if the buttons feel like crap, if the emulation is crap, if things are jittering around, you know, we're going to go over it all as soon as I get one to take a look at. I'm really hopeful, but at the same time, if there's some boo-boo-ness going on, I'm going to have to let you guys know. So as soon as we get it, we'll be sharing it with you guys. But hey, I just want to do this to see. I can't speak today, man. I can't speak. Son of a buh. But we're going to be getting back into this as soon as I have one, sharing my thoughts with you guys. We're going to cut it here. Short, quick one just to share some information. Have to get back to finishing this other Neo Geo video that's should be coming up today. So hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Thoughts on that 8BitDo fight stick? That thing looks slick like a mofo. I have one ordered. I don't think 8BitDo will send me one for review, but I've pre-ordered one. So once I get one of those, I'll share my thoughts on that too. Always sharing my thoughts. Over and out. When's the next stream? I don't know, man. Sometime this week for sure. But thank you guys. Really do appreciate it. Big ass thumb butts. Look at them freaking cheeks. What? Hell yeah. Boop. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom. I'm not even ready to end the stream, but now I am. Bye.